Hello, MGTOW. Hello, Red Pill. This is Red Pill in the Wind. What we have here is the beginnings of a fascist government. You know, there are some similarities between Germany and America pre-World War II. In Germany, at one point they had a empire, or imperialistic government, right? Where America still had a neutral isolationism. That isolationism was turned into capitalism. Like, about a 1.5 miles from the exit. But right now, from what I understand with the United States, is we're too selfish for socialism and communism. So the only government that would probably work best is fascism. See, one point I spoke to a German soldier, an old German, World War II German soldier. His name I can't even pronounce. Now, the thing is,
in half a mile, keep left to continue on I-76.
There was a lot of atrocities. In order to basically get a true understanding of what happened, you have to basically understand.
Keep left to continue on I-76.
You have to understand what both sides we're going through. Let's see. What it is the same thing, the exact same thing that the United States is doing is the exact same things that happened in Germany before World War II. Let's see. Fear. Basically says, oh, we got a disease coming. Oh, wait, hear me out. We got a pandemic, right? What was happening in Germany? What was happening in Germany was inflation was not, the cost of living was not, their dollar was useless. A pound of bread cost this much. A loaf of bread cost this much. Due to the Treaty of Versailles, they had to pay monetary and land-based reparations for World War I. Henceforth, the Battle of the Bulge later on. So basically, replace the Treaty of Versailles with a pandemic. Replace the Treaty of Versailles with a pandemic. Does that sound familiar? Oh, wait. It's not. It's like, it's what it is. It's like the leaders of basically Adolf Hitler promised economic reform. But sprouted about leaders being weak. We, United States, has promised that they were going to get a vaccine out. They got that promise of getting a vaccine out. Person who kept the promise is already out. Now this person comes in and just basically is mandating this. Well, mandating a vaccination. Adolf Hitler mandated every citizen do their part. That's beginning to ring a bell. The Fuhrer Biden has placed the blame. His Fuhrer Biden has placed the blame on the unvaccinated. the people who were cautious about saying anything about the government, about doing anything that the government mandates. Adolf Hitler placed the blame on the Jews. Does that sound familiar? They're saying that these people are literally screaming that get these people shot or get these people inoculated by any means necessary, even the use of blow darts. Even the use of blow darts. Even through the use of blow darts. Blow darts, in mass imprisonment, and not being able to function in society. Hitler wanted to basically use that blame and get the Jews out of Germany, either by execution, internment camps, or exile from German society. Think about it. Think about it. What's the difference? Welcome to the fourth. This is a tour of the Fourth Reich. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just improve upon it. Democrats are basically the same thing. They're all in support of it. Germany had control over the media, the news, the movie propaganda, television, radio. The current powers that be have control over the news, the television, the movie propaganda, radio, and social media. Does that sound familiar? Pushing a narrative. Germany had propaganda via posters. We have propaganda via posters. This person died because he had blood of this person, of not the master race. This person died because he had COVID and he was unvaccinated. Are you beginning to see a cycle, a trend? This was a long time ago. He said this in the words of this one person that I met a long time ago, may he rest in peace. Be careful when your government, never trust when your government says, we are going to fix this. A president said, never trust the government that says we're here to help. When your leader says, the German officer said, when your leader says we're going to get through this, you need to run as fast as possible, escape by any means necessary. What's going on? They said, our leaders have said, we're going to get through this together. Basically says his leaders wanted to mandate that somebody trace their lineage back to 1908 or 1908. Well, people gotta walk around with goddamn vaccination cards. How is this not turning into a fascist government? They know our doctrine. They know our politics. They know in an act of war, the president cannot be removed from power, has basically power. Cannot be removed until the conflict is over. They know this. They're trying to stir up conflict. Germany had roughly the same doctrine. Let's see, 1930. Well, let's see, Hitler got into power about the 1920s, late 1920s. Let's, for general principle, say 1929, 1930, 1931, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. That's 10 years right there. We have normal 8-year sentences, right, for presidency. That's 40. Okay, 1940, 1941, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's roughly 16 years, give or take a year. We have what's the difference between our doctrine and the doctrine of World War II Germany? Not much of a doctrine, not much of a difference, I would so to say. I'd like to say. Not much of a difference. Welcome to the Fourth Reich. I will be your tour guide. I will be your tour guide. An old German officer. I knew him. I knew an old German officer. He saw these things coming up. We're in for one heck of a ride, and we ain't got nobody's help. If we don't do something now, it will be the end. This is Red Pill in the Wind, signing off.